What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, Chrissy Talks. Y'all can call me Chrissy. Let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Yesterday, 30-year-old Philadelphia singer, songwriter, and rapper PNB Rock, real name Rakim Allen, was fatally shot in an armed robbery while out to eat with his girlfriend and baby's mother, Stephanie, at a Roscoe's in South Los Angeles. So the gunman allegedly walked up to PNB Rock demanding his jewelry. The two got into a little bit of a struggle before the gunman almost immediately opened fire, fatally shooting the rapper. According to police, PNB Rock was definitely targeted, and I even read in some initial reports that the suspect actually tried to take the chain off his neck before fleeing the scene. Now, there is a graphic video that has been going around Twitter of PNB Rock on the floor bleeding, but of course I'm not going to post that. I definitely feel like that shit needs to stop. Very much so reminded me of XXXTentacion, who passed away about 4 years ago now. He also lost his life in an attempted robbery, and people just recorded him in the car unconscious. And it's just like, you really gotta think, if anybody called the police before they take out their phone to record a tragic incident, that maybe people could have a better chance at surviving. And I really think people need to think about these people's loved ones, because the one thing that stuck out to me was that I didn't want like his mom or his daughter one day or his girlfriend who was with them, like I wouldn't want them to see it. So I'm just gonna do my part and not post the video. But there is a video, and police are actually going to use that video to help identify the killer. There's been a big debate that has opened up surrounding the death of PNB Rock. His girlfriend posted that they were eating at a Roscoe's in South Los Angeles. And the way that this location settings work on Instagram, you can actually click on the place that she tagged and it'll show up on a map. Because some people were saying, well, it only says that they were eating at Roscoe's. It doesn't say exactly where or anything. I mean, aside of the fact that people know that PNB Rock lives in Los Angeles, as a lot of celebrities do, I'm pretty sure you're able to click on the location and it'll bring you to a pinpointed spot. PNB Rock's girlfriend did post that they were going out to eat on a date at Roscoe's. And so a lot of people had some things to say and were essentially blaming the girlfriend for PNB Rock's death. Basically, some people feel like because Stephanie posted their location, the robbers were able to figure out where he was and target him. Some celebrities who responded to the passing of PNB Rock said, Cardi B tweeted, "I highly doubt niggas were looking at PNB's baby mom's IG. He was in a bad location and people stay outside plotting. It's very irresponsible and inconsiderate to blame her for something so tragic. We should be sending nothing but love to her and his family at this time." DJ Academic said, "A lot of people hurt over the passing of PNB Rock. Everyone passing blame to everyone but the nigga who actually killed him. The reason why he got killed is because some bum-ass nigga decided to try to rob him and take his life. Everything else is extra." Preach. Nicki Minaj said, "After Pop Smoke, there's no way we as rappers or our loved ones are still posting locations to our whereabouts. To show waffle and some fried chicken, he was such a pleasure to work with. Condolences to his mom and family. This makes me feel so sick, Jesus." Hitmaker tweeted, "PNB Rock, saddest part is our own people who did this shit. You really gonna kill a nigga over jewelry? Now if the police kill my boy, it'd be a whole riot right now. But since it's some hood shit, it's just post and RIP tweets. As black people, we gotta stop and do better." Now, what blows me about the situation is that literally within an hour of people getting notice of PNB getting shot, of that graphic video going around, people were instantly trying to blame the girlfriend after they noticed that she posted their location. And it's just like, you really have to understand how traumatic that shit is. And what really blows me is the fact that we are in the age of social media. Literally everybody and their mama are going to post where they're at. If they see something cute like they gonna post it. There's even some people who were trying to come for PNB Rock's girlfriend who still have their location on social media platforms such as Snapchat, which shows your Bitmoji character on a map of where you're at. It's really just like, imagine you went out to eat with your mom or somebody and you posted your food where you were at thinking nothing of it, and God forbid something happens to your mama. Like, imagine you're getting flooded with people blaming you because you took that innocent picture, again, not thinking anything of it. Like, I guarantee you at least half the people tweeting on this subject or even blaming her have posted something insinuating where they were at, you know? Like, yes, I agree, at the end of the day, people in general, especially celebrities, should not be posting their location. But again, one, we don't even know if the robbery was a direct result of her posting that. And two, it's terrible to put blame on her literally within hours of this happening. It's not even like people were coming for her after he died. They were still going through the process of everything happening and people were blaming her, you know? And it's just another case of people being insensitive to someone who's undergoing a very traumatic event. I promise you there's nothing that we could tell her that she probably hasn't told herself right now. And she's the one who has to deal with seeing their daughter every day and explaining to her what happened to his dad. I just think it's crazy the way that people reacted to this and made this into a whole debate and blamed it on her even before he was pronounced dead. Because again, I think we can all agree that no, she shouldn't have posted a location, but in the same breath one can acknowledge that this is not 100% her fault either. Especially when just recently PNB Rock had an interview with DJ Academics talking about him being robbed in LA before, when he was not only with his girlfriend but their daughter as well.
Where I'm from, we like sneaky criminals. Like in LA, it's like they bold. It's like they want you to know. They want to spark a conversation with you first before they get into some shit. So the second time I got into, it was like niggas was just talking loud as shit, wanting me to hear their conversation. And it's like I'm with my peoples. Like I'm with my daughter and my girl. It's like why they talking about this game? Like with this around. Like we outside, we on Fairfax.
So overall, I just don't think it was fair at all. And I don't agree with people who are bashing his girlfriend. Even Nicki Minaj's ass, which we're going to talk about her in the latter half of this video, but I just don't think it was okay to do at all, period. Now, investigators are still working with LAPD to figure out who is the perpetrator. The suspect is still on the run, but police investigators are looking through security footage, the graphic video that's been going around social media, and have been asking neighboring businesses if they've seen anything, so they are still on the lookout for the killer. But of course, my heart and love goes out to PNB Rock, and especially his daughter, especially his girlfriend and his family. He definitely made some amazing music, especially in the 2016 and 2017 era. Let's be grateful that we even have his music left behind, because that way he will forever move on. Now let's go ahead and talk about Nicki Minaj. Primarily I wanted to talk about her little back and forth with Cardi B, but she's had a lot of little back and forths this past week with other female rappers as well. Now yesterday morning Cardi B posted a tweet saying, so I was wondering, what is she laughing at? Later on, Nicki Minaj tweeted, trying to embody someone's look is one thing, but trying to embody their whole personality is psycho things. Sympathy and payola. VMA wig, now you're a comedian because Nicki on here posting vids and memes. Usually you're ranting when people post you, man gone. After Cardi B went on live with this wig on, people were talking about the resemblance between her and Nicki Minaj and saying that she was trying to look like Nicki, trying to get surgery to look like Nicki, which is why Nicki was talking about how she was trying to embody her image. Then Nicki responded to a tweet saying, y'all peep what Kyle just did. Kyle, who is the owner of the Neighborhood Talk, he purposefully posted a shortened clip of what Nicki said about Garcelle so that people will drag her. But he hasn't posted shit about that lady going to court this morning, by the way. So Cardi B did go to court yesterday over an altercation that happened at a club with her and some other girls. And so this Twitter user was basically saying that this blog didn't post about Cardi, but he posted about Nicki and was trying to do so in a bad light so that people could bash her. Now Nicki did go on Queen Radio and was just sending shots to a whole bunch of bitches, and Garcelle being one of them, because she did do an interview with the victim who is accusing Nicki Minaj's husband of sexually assaulting her. So here's the clip of what Nicki said.
I watched people let people come on national daytime TV to lie on my family, and I have a young son. All because they wanted ratings. And the next thing that happened to them, they were canceled. And now this lady is on one of the Real Housewives talking about, leave my son alone. Don't leave comments under my son's page. If you can't feel this, stand in my, get the fuck out the kitchen, bitch. Do you care about my son? Did you care about my son, ho? I see why that white man left you, bitch. Disgusting. But I always tell you guys, I will always be vindicated. Because I always speak truth. Next thing you know, your show is fucking canceled, and now you're doing the fucking most, looking like a fucking clown on reality TV. Wendy Williams got a kick out of dragging and pulling down my family every day. Look at her now, I feel bad. I don't even wish no more bad on that lady. Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting.
Then Nicki says, has he posted anything about bitches making fun of someone's house burning down? I had his ass on my show and Barbs are the one that got his site popping. Stop going on that shit. Report and move on. And I haven't seen his site today, but I'm just saying. The other day, Cardi was clapping back at somebody. She tweeted, you thought you ate that like the fire that ate your house. Now go to your room. Oops, my bad. But after this, Cardi responded with multiple ads and said, this shit is tiring, old, and redundant. Same formula, different year. Start chaos, drama, and then promote their shit. I actually have a life outside of my house and Twitter. And so bitches put an at on it, they talking to their mother. Bye. Now, Cardi B wasn't the only victim of Nicki Minaj's spree this week. A lot of people also thought she was talking about Megan Thee Stallion on Queen Radio when she was talking about an alcoholic rapper who was trying to get her to drink while she may or may not have been pregnant.
Imagine telling someone you didn't want to drink, you know, because you were at the time possibly, you know, pregnant because you were actively, you know, trying to have a baby. Imagine if that person say, oh girl, you could go to the clinic. Imagine posting photos that you're pregnant. And the person doesn't even like it or say congratulations. But then when you post that Beyonce sent you flowers congratulating you, the person, as I use everyone else, she'll post that I sent her flowers. I didn't even let them shit to my motherfucking house. Clown.
So some people thought she was talking about Meg because, again, she was talking about alcohol and because of this clip of them together. And Megan Thee Stallion was trying to get Nicki Minaj to drive the boat.
First of all, let's get back on the topic of Nicki thinks she's not about to finish drive the boat. We're gonna hashtag make Nicki drive the boat 2019.
I'm really not.
That's what we're gonna do.
So first you gotta start by driving the boat.
She want me to drive the boat though. She want me to drive the boat.
You wanna drink, you wanna drive the boat. This is a Miss Moscato boat, okay? That's premium supreme things. Okay, right y'all? Right? Put in the thing if Meg should drive the boat.
Put in the thing if Nicki should drive the boat. Drop some stallions. Drop stallions if you want her
If
to
you
drive
want
the
the
boat.
and drop unicorns if you want Meg to drive the boat.
So you know if they drop more stallions, you gotta drive the boat.
What up? No. I mean, okay.
So then somebody tweeted to Megan Thee Stallion saying, Nicki Minaj is accusing you of encouraging abortion and child endangerment with alcohol. This isn't something to stay quiet on. And Megan Thee Stallion said lie. But then people were coming at her on the technicality that Nicki Minaj didn't say any names. And I feel like that was childish. And this is like a good example of trying to defend somebody just because you fuck with them. Because it's like, we know pretty darn well she's most likely talking about Megan Thee Stallion. But the Barbs are protecting Nicki and saying, well, she didn't say no name, she didn't put an ad on it. Like, come on now, we're not dumb. We could go ahead and slap the allegedly on it so we're all protected, but it's like, stop the cap, stop the bullshit. Meg stood her ground and said, if someone asks you, you can respond, right? Or that don't apply for every user on Twitter. If someone directly asks my name, why do they be confused when I reply? LOL. Bitch facts, Meg had all the rights to respond, especially because people were adding her and telling her that Nicki said this about her. Now, not only Meg, but Nicki also spoke on Coi Leray, and I thought that was surprising because the two did come out with a song just a couple months ago, and Coi was in love with Nicki, such a big Nicki fan, but this is what Nicki had to say.
Of you girls that just came in the game, as soon as y'all find y'all pissy tail selves on Billboard once or twice, y'all begin to say things about me in subtle ways. And that's why a lot of you pissy tails got unfollowed today. Because, see, we're going to be real upfront and direct in 2022. You know why? Because Onika don't give a fuck.
Now, fans, of course, noticed that she did unfollow Coi. And Coi tweeted the other day saying, industry is so weird. Only if y'all knew the half. Yuck. Anyways, fly shit out now. Be careful from fake smiles. But I don't know, y'all. It just seems like Nicki Minaj might have some beef with a lot of female rappers. And I honestly do believe that when Cardi came out, you could tell that she doesn't really mess with, she doesn't really mess with rappers who have associated themselves in any way with Cardi. I feel like situations like that in general is just corny to me, because at the end of the day, whatever somebody else got going on with somebody you don't like is not your business. And two, I feel like Nicki associates herself with rappers who she doesn't feel like will get above her, and of course rappers who take her side. So, but I don't know, I feel like that side of her came out more this week, and honestly those are just my personal thoughts on the situation. Like, I know some people are not gonna agree, which is fine. I personally do not give a fuck, but I just hope it gets to a point where the female rappers in the industry could really just not even like indulge in the bullshit. One of the rappers, I forgot who it was, they did tweet out, well, the men in the industry don't have to deal with this. And it's like, but it's also not like the men in the industry are throwing shade at each other and doing petty back and forth. Like, and then they say things like, you guys don't know half of what's going on in the industry. Like, child, we might not even know half, but we know enough, you know? You can see the little subliminals and the hidden anger and all this extra shit. Like, energy does not lie, you know what I mean? So I just hope one day somebody puts everything on the table and we could really talk about it, y'all. But y'all, that is the end of my video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down what you guys think below. What do you guys think about the PNB Rock situation in terms of his girlfriend? What do you guys think about Nicki Minaj? Do you guys think that she has all this beef with these female rappers, or do you guys think that she's the target of everything? Comment down what you guys think below. Follow me on Instagram at Snapchat at h.chrissy and Chrissy Talk, 2 S's 2 Y's. I love and appreciate you guys, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.
She the God, she the God, she the God.